Boris Johnson reportedly wanted to use Rishi Sunak's spring statement to guarantee cheaper energy bills for millions of households next winter. However, the Prime Minister reportedly told allies that he failed in his bid to get the scheme approved by the Chancellor. One ally told The Telegraph he wanted to guarantee it beyond the next revision, beyond October, November. A second ally confirmed that Mr. Johnson had discussed moves to ease the pressure on households from the price review later this year. It comes as tensions grow between No. 10 and 11 Downing Street about the government's response to the cost of living crisis, with Mr. Johnson seemingly keen to do more. The spat is emblematic of an ideological divide emerging within the Conservative Party about whether the Chancellor should cut spending or not. One camp, more aligned with Mr. Sunak, argues that the very high levels of government spending seen during the coronavirus pandemic is unsustainable and doesn't represent the low-tax pro-free market values the Tories should espousing. Another ally aligned more closely with the PM argues that the cost of living crisis means it's essential to continue spending more to continue the levelling up agenda and ensure red wall voters stick with the Tories at the next general election. One ally of Mr. Johnson has gone as far as to blast Mr. Sunak as at modern Mike Yarwood, comparing him to the 1970s television impressionist. The ally told The Telegraph that Mr. Sunak had two personalities, the low-tax one he claims to be and the highest-taxing Chancellor in history. Mr. Johnson's plan to ensure an upper limit for energy bills next winter, which would have cost billions of pounds, would have been universal rather than means-tested. From the 1st of April, a typical household will pay £1,971 for energy. A 54% increase, which is expected to rise even further, particularly as the war in Ukraine and other supply-related issues continue. The Office for Budget Responsibility warned this week that energy bills could rise by £800 in October. Claims of a spat between Mr. Johnson and Mr. Sunak have been denied by aides. One told The Telegraph that No. 10 and No. 11 had not discussed the issue, let alone disagreed over policy.